Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Press for Truth. I'm your host, Dan Dix, and today we have a very special show lined up for you. We have a special guest on the line. Today we are going to be speaking with the one and only Benny Wills of the Joy Camp. Benny, man, thank you so much for taking some time to speak with us today.
Hey, my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
So I'm absolutely stoked, man, to have you on because I'm a big fan of your videos. They're absolutely hilarious, and I just love the way you guys get out such good information through your videos in a funny way. So why don't you start us off by telling the audience a little bit about, what is the Joy Camp and why did you start it?
Okay, sure. Yeah, what is the Joy Camp? The Joy Camp, or Joy Camp as we like to call it, is I'd say a comedic refuge for people who need a break from the seriousness of seeking truth and seeking freedom, and a place to laugh at things that we are concerned about and to raise awareness through comedy and break down people's defenses so that they're more willing to listen about controversial subjects that are important for everyone. And how it came about was it just happened. I mean, I come from a theater background. I've been an actor since I was a kid. And Kevin, who is the co-creator of Joy Camp, he comes from a film background and a writing background. And for years, we were both, quote unquote, tumbling down the rabbit hole together, all the while pursuing our particular interests in college and whatnot, and wanting to contribute in some way, wanting to contribute to the awakening, as it were. And we tried going out on the street and like doing activist type things, and it didn't really feel complementary to our skill set. Mm-hmm. And we finally one day just married our two interests. So married our love of truth and our love of entertainment, and we made one video. And as soon as we made the one video, we were like, oh wow, this is not only fun for us and an outlet for us, but this can be significant for people at large. This is something that's desperately needed and lacking in the truth movement. We thought at that time anyway was humor, a place to just laugh and let it out. So that's what happened. It just all kind of came together all at once without warning, without planning.
Yeah, oh, that's a beautiful way to do things, man, when they just come about organically. And like you said, it seemed like there was a void there, and then you guys just kind of organically popped up to fill that void. And it was just a match made in heaven, bringing these issues in with your comedy. You mentioned some of the guys you were working with. Who else is involved in Joy Camp? And, what sort of topics do you guys discuss?
Sure. Well, I guess... So Kevin and I are the creators, and I guess we're the ones who have the most involvement. But then we have a friend named Tony, who is a portly Puerto Rican fellow who has been involved with a lot of our videos, who has been a friend of mine now and Kevin's for over 12 years. Like, it started off as the three of us, and he'd be more involved if he actually lived in Los Angeles, but he lives in San Francisco, so we use him when we can. And then we have some other friends down here. I mean, Kevin's little brother, Michael, is our cinematographer. Our friends Nick and Delman, who are in a bunch of our videos, they kind of round out the group. And as far as topics go, I mean, gosh, we have taken on so many topics at this point. I think we have about 80 videos now. I mean, I would encourage anybody who is not familiar with Joy Camp to just go to our channel and get lost in the videos. But off the top of my head, I mean, we cover everything from TSA to NSA surveillance, to chemtrails, to vaccines, to the RFID chip, to drones, to fluoride, to Bilderberg, to GMOs in food, to the New Age conspiracy, to, war, controversial, religious type science subjects, Obamacare, Fukushima. The list goes on and on.
Well, let me tell you, man, I've personally gone down the Joy Camp rabbit hole before and gone on, a rather long binge one evening of just watching Joy Camp video after Joy Camp video. And one of your latest ones is so unbelievably funny. I think it's absolutely hilarious. In fact, I want to cut to it. Let's just show the audience just how funny you guys really are. This is one that you put out not too long ago. This one is called Going Postal.
Cool.
Oh, hey, Jim. Got a package for you.
Oh, do ya? I was supposed to be here yesterday. My daughter's birthday was yesterday. Nice job, snail man. A-hole.
Hey there, little Sally. Beautiful day today, huh?
Yay!
Amazon.com stepped into the future today with the launch of their first ever door-to-door drone delivery service. Could this be the end of your neighborhood mailman?
I love you, Zoe.
We've been watching you, Mel.
Who are you? I'm an independent bookstore owner.
Or at least I used to be. Together, we are publishers, grocers, cobblers. We're the anti-drone coalition against unmanned parcel delivery, otherwise known as Ad Africa. We've chosen you, Mel.
What do I have to do?
Eliminate the drones. We see that fear doesn't control you, but you control fear. Take out every drone in your path. They're everywhere. We will stand up against them strong, an army of one. I'm a person. I'm a human being.
I'm sorry, are you talking to me? I don't see anyone else in here.
No, it's a soliloquy.
Twinkle, twinkle, little drone.
So that is absolutely hilarious stuff. One of my favorite shots in that is when you got the looking at the TV with your beer. That just kills me every time.
So distraught, so unhappy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean,
Yeah,
how
that
do you
took a
guys
long
come
time.
up with videos like that? And who's doing the editing?
Right. Okay. How do we come up with videos like that? That one's sort of a different case because with that video, that was really our that video represents us taking it to the next level, and we're really upping our game, and we're really trying to turn this into an online show. So that sketch in particular, when we started developing that sketch, along with a series of other ones that have yet to be released, about a year ago. And so that one was really, really thoroughly planned out and refined. And it's sort of a teaser because that'll be the opening of the show that we're producing right now. So that one you can see. I mean, we took a lot of time. We had actually a budget for that one and the overall project in general. As far as editing goes, Kevin and Nick both are like our dual editors, I guess. But that particular sketch, primarily Nick did the editing, and he's just a master. And Nick, if anybody is familiar with Joy Camp, what video would he be familiar from? Oh, if you've seen the door-to-door Obamacare video, he is the other door-to-door salesman with me. He's in a bunch of videos. But he edited Going Postal, and yeah, I mean, he's just a wizard. Like, he's amazing. And Kevin's amazing, too. They're both amazing. Everyone's good at what they do. I think that's one of the reasons why Joy Camp works, is that everybody who's involved is really good at their particular skill, and therefore there's no ego involved. Like, we're not competing for each other's jobs, because we all have our roles and we're all really good at them.
Well, it's like being in a band or something. You guys have found that magical connection that works. So it's rare to find that. So it's an incredible thing. You said you guys got a few other projects that are in the works and are going to be released. What can you talk about that people can be prepared to expect coming from you guys soon?
Yeah, well, I mean, we still have some videos that we've, developed for the channel itself. But if anyone who's been following us has probably noticed that we've been definitely uploading less to the channel in the past few months because we've been focusing much more on bigger projects. One of which we just released yesterday, actually. It's an 8-minute long sort of, I hesitate to say short film, but it's a longer video, and it's inspired by Twilight Zone episode, and it's much more of a parable about the way society is structured rather than a real on-the-nose commentary. But yeah, we've been developing this pilot episode for our show since last April, so I guess over a year now, and we should have a final draft within the next week or two, and at that point, unfortunately, we can't put it on the channel right away because we are going to be pitching it around to various, distributors, hoping to find someone who will bite, who will give us an actual deal, so we'll actually make this our job. So that's the goal, the ideal. So keep an eye out for that. I mean, we'll definitely be keeping, posting updates and hopefully releasing at least the sketch or two from the pilot on the channel. But we're hoping to take it to the next level, which means maintaining the channel, but also having a show that people can tune into on a somewhat regular basis.
Man, that is exciting. That just makes perfect sense for the next phase in the level of Joy Camp, to take it to that next level. So I'm really stoked to see what's going to come of that. For people who are watching right now, they're really digging your stuff. They want to maybe support your work, maybe donate, maybe help you guys make this pilot that you can pitch to these networks. How can people get involved with supporting your cause and helping you guys out?
Wow. Okay. Well, number one, before I ask for money, I mean, the most important thing would be to spread the videos. I mean, that's one thing that we've had, it's a struggle every single time we put something up, is getting views and getting people to subscribe. I mean, if you look at what's popular on YouTube, it's basically people who are playing video games and doing walkthroughs, and they get, 1 million views per video. And they're the ones who actually make a living off of YouTube, and that's mainly teenagers. So our audience is not usually, let's say, under the age of 21. So spread the videos. I mean, so I think that what I'm saying is our audience isn't necessarily used to getting things to go viral, and we think a lot of our videos should go viral.
Yeah.
I mean, especially the shorter ones, the ones that are like direct on the nose, making fun of things like the TSA or the NSA, things that everyone can relate to. So if you like a video, spread it, share it, show everybody. Because what we've noticed is that our videos are inoffensive. So we take on these controversial subjects that a lot of people don't want to talk about and have huge walls against. But when they watch our videos about them, they're much more willing to accept what the message is. So we think it's important that people not only appreciate and like what we do, but also get it out there. That's the whole point. Like, we want to wake people up with it, not just, preach to the choir, so to speak. That being said, if you want to help us out, because we do have our own jobs, like, we're not making any money off of Joy Camp. We're making $0. In fact, we turned monetization off of most of our videos because we just didn't think it was worth it. If you want to help us out, there is a donate button on our page and below every video, and also on our website, which is thejoycamp.com. So yeah, anything helps. So, give us a dime here and there. Spread the videos, spread the word. Just like post them on Facebook, do whatever you can to get them out there. Because, like I said, I mean, every video, it's like starting from scratch.
Yeah.
We may have 15,000 subscribers, which is nothing by YouTube standards, and you can't even get 15,000 views per video. I mean, people aren't up to date, aren't like, on the rhythm of watching all their subscribed channel videos all the time. So, that helps more than money, is spreading the videos. But money also helps too.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, I think we're in a time right now where we're seeing companies like Google and YouTube clamp down on this type of information that gets out there. So anything we can do to counter that, and if that means spreading these videos as far and wide as they can go, then please do so. Check the links, ladies and gentlemen, in the description to where you can find Benny's channel. And as he said, check out the videos, share them far and wide, spread them on Facebook, Twitter, get them all out there. Once again, man, Benny, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us today. Any final words for the people out there who are going to be checking out Joy Camp very, very soon?
Final words. Yeah, just to piggyback on what I just said, if anyone's really good at things like Reddit, that's something we've been trying to find for a while. Someone who really understands those algorithms. So if anyone's familiar with Reddit or is good with Reddit, has good karma points on Reddit, contact me directly. Like, I'm easy to find on Facebook. You can go to our like page on Facebook or Twitter, or our email address, which is thejoycamp@gmail.com. We get every email. We see them all. We try to respond to them all. And that's the last thing I would say is, get in touch with us. If you like us, we're really easily approachable guys. Reach out. We're friendly. And I love communicating with people, because one of the best things that's come out of Joy Camp is the people that we've met. I mean, that's how we know we're on the right track. I know the most amazing people now because I decided to, go on this adventure.
Awesome. Well, when you do the right thing and you do good things, good things happen to you. So keep it up, man. Once again, thank you so much, man, for talking to us today.
Hey, thanks, Dan.
Peace.
See ya.